Good evening. Thank you for inviting me to the very first TackleLondon Ratana Awards evening. I really wanted to be with you there in person, but that's not the case. I was lucky. I played rugby to a very high level. When I was just 23 years old, I was made captain of Saracens, which was a huge honour and achievement. And since retiring from rugby, life has been very good. And I've been fortunate. I've had a number of national awards. But life was very different when I was your age. I was in care, being told that I was useless and I would do nothing positive with my life. Because I was in care, people were making assumptions about me and trying to tell me how to behave. I'm a child of the Windrush-generation. My parents arrived in the UK in the summer of 1956, trying to improve their lives. Many arrived in the UK from the Caribbean, from the countries of South Asia, from East and West Africa, all answering the call to help rebuild the motherland after the destruction of the Second World War. There were many challenges, mainly because they had darker coloured skin. But in my family's case, there was another challenge. My father was a bully, a wife beater, who then became a child beater. Aged just 10 years old, I ran away from home, and I stayed away on the run for nearly 3 weeks. When I returned home, my father refused to allow me back in the house, and I was taken into care. As a looked after child, I spent most of my formative years in Brent children's homes. I vividly remember being told on a number of occasions that I belonged to the margins of society and I would do nothing positive in my life. The same house parents would tell me that my future involved Borstal or prison. This was when I first became aware of how cruel and divisive unconscious bias and racism can be. Not having a father figure in my life, I yearned for a positive male role model, and I turned to the following men for inspiration: Muhammad Ali, Pele, Dr. Martin Luther King, and my all-time hero, Nelson Mandela. From that very difficult start, I managed to improve my life. How? Through working hard in school, and I was blessed with rugby talent. I'm still pinching myself the number of national awards that I've received over the last couple of years, and you can see a few over my right shoulder. These awards are wonderful, but the most rewarding thing for me is making a positive difference to so many young people's lives. The advice I would be giving you: believe in yourself. Follow your dreams and aim high. Use mistakes as part of the learning process because you will make mistakes. And finally, and this is very important to me, always act with kindness and compassion. Thank you for listening, and I'm proud to donate the Floyd Steadman Cup to your wonderful foundation. Goodbye.